YouTube, welcome to episode 199. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and get into this. Right into it.
Now the unseen tapes of Quanisha Johnson.
No, that's not a thing.
Well, you disappearing all that line.
You been drinking your gallon of water?
Me?
Nah, YouTube.
Oh, I didn't know who you was talking. Yeah. That's you know what? That's the easiest for me to do because I don't drink
There's much left.
hardly nothing else. I don't drink soda. I don't drink juice. So I just primarily drink water. The only thing I may do is add like a little Crystal Light pack sometimes, like not doing the 75 hard, but if I want something different or something with flavor. But I don't drink a lot of other stuff, not unless I'm going out socialize and drink alcoholic beverages, but I don't drink soda.
All right. We hydrated over here, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Last thing, she gonna get mad because I react.
He don't live here. He don't pay no bills. He's not on lease. He don't have no mail. There's nothing here that's his besides a trash bag full of clothes that he got from DeKalb County jail. He can take that and he can go. And he can put my daughter in the house if she get colic because I'm going to have to deal with that.
Man, you're not touching my daughter, so shut your fucking mouth.
That's down. Touch my daughter. You can put my daughter in the house though.
Nah.
Your name not.
Hey.
Ain't the police there?
Yeah. They are there. But
she said your name not even on the birth.
No.
She said your name ain't even on the birth certificate.
No, Cleo. I'll put the comb back on you. No. Yeah, you don't care the police is there.
She don't either.
Birth certificate. So therefore, it's not your daughter. It's mine.
You ain't got no names on your birth certificate.
It is. I do. Let me go get it.
Watch out, bro.
You my daughter.
Please.
I don't want my baby out here. The wind is blowing. She don't have a head on.
Just give her the baby.
Give
me my baby.
What about your other baby? She been going all night.
All right, I'm
you don't care about your baby.
You ain't care about it either. That's why I got locked up when she was here.
Hey, we not gonna fight over
Give me my baby though. Like she's gonna get colic.
Give us a second. We're gonna bring him back inside.
I'm gonna get the birth certificate. He's not on it. At this point, it's not his baby. And if y'all want to do a DNA test to identify that.
Nah, this thing, no, you ain't going that far.
You get drunk.
You allowed it.
You forgot what you went 3 hours.
I want you to look at my daughter's diaper. I'm dad's dad.
Nah, nigga, I was changing her diaper.
Where your other kids?
I was changing her diaper.
Where your other kids?
With their mama.
With their mom? Hey, we don't talk to them.
We're not here to listen to y'all go back and forth.
No problem.
I'm trying to tell you.
My kids here though. I see my kids every day. You don't see none of yours. You ain't gonna see her after this today.
For what? Because you whipped out?
No.
You got mad because you disagreed?
Thinking I'm cool. That's why. Because you broke. And that's what you got on trying
to Hey, stop. Because at this point, you're antagonizing him. You stop.
I'm not. He has my daughter out here. Don't let him have my daughter out here.
You're not listening to nothing that's being said.
She's going to get college.
Is that the mom talking?
I'm confused as to why the police officers is even letting this go back and forth. I can't tell. I'm assuming it's a police officer. I don't know.
Huh.
Because she said, stop, you antagonizing him. I don't think her mama would be saying that.
You're not listening to nothing that's being said.
So when I shoot him, after I done called the cops and did everything I was supposed to do.
Just make sure you can articulate
what's
going on.
I can. I'm showing you.
You better really be able to articulate that.
I can. This is my household. He have no residency, nothing.
Make sure you read up on it and make sure you can articulate when it comes to
I've done
deadly
it.
force.
I did that before I got my license.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
So she gonna unalive him?
Yep. Yep. Whoa.
Everything hurt, bro. Hurry up,
Did she shoot you?
Yeah, before I die.
All right, lay down. Sit down here. Where's it at?
On November 27th,
What?
Not
So they let that go back.
So you mean to tell me, like, she said what she said, made a threat, the officers walked away, and that didn't even look like they got in their car before shots went off.
No. And she told him that oh my goodness. That's why I said a while ago, I'm surprised they let them both go back and forth like that. And should have put one of them in a police car or walked one away from the house. That's crazy. And she blatantly told them what she was gonna do. Wow.
That's crazy. I wonder if the family gonna sue.
Wow.
2022, at 10:02 a.m., DeKalb County Police received a call from 30-year-old Quanisha Johnson. She told dispatchers she needed an escort home because she was afraid of her boyfriend, DeMonte Smith. She explained that she had been out celebrating a friend's birthday, her first night out since giving birth 2 months earlier. When she checked her phone that morning, she found threatening messages from DeMonte, who had been watching her 3 children overnight. She told them that her fear wasn't unfounded. Just 2 weeks earlier, during a heated argument, DeMonte had caught her off guard, grabbed her, and forcefully slammed her to the ground. She hadn't reported that assault to police, but now, with DeMonte sending threatening messages and even making similar threats over the phone, Quanisha wasn't taking any chances.
Probably did panic alarm. No, that's not a thing.
You live here?
I just, this is my house. He's waiting on the set. I don't know where he's in an exit. He's in a window. He's just waiting on the set though to do whatever the fuck he felt like he's going to do. My daughters are in here though.
He's in there too?
Yeah. I'm gonna show you him. Look.
Hold on.
You hear him at the door?
Is he opening the door?
I can show you if he's at the door. I got a gun right here. I'm licensed.
Okay.
So,
Does he have any weapons?
no.
Just for I say the
Murder.
Wow.
Premeditated.
Wow. And she said, I got a gun in there, but I'm
Not even
licensed.
3 minutes into the conversation with the cop.
Yep. And they didn't even need to be together, not alone produce any kids. Too toxic. Too toxic.
just put the weapon inside the car for me. Thank you.
So she went back to the car.
So she got the weapon on her?
Yeah. You didn't see her point to it?
Wait.
What?
So
Look, she gonna say, I'm licensed, I got a gun right here, look.
I got a gun right here. I'm licensed.
Going into her pocket.
Does he have any weapons?
No.
Her right pocket.
So why didn't he confiscate it?
Just for I say that, just put the weapon inside the car for me. Thank you.
Upon arriving at the scene, Quanisha disclosed to officers that she was a licensed gun owner and had her weapon with her. Following standard safety protocol, the officer instructed her to secure the firearm in her truck before they approached the house to speak with DeMonte. This decision to have Quanisha temporarily surrender her weapon would later become a contentious issue during her trial.
DeKalb County Police. You got a key to it?
He put his hand in his sword. He don't have no weapon. Unless it's like a kitchen knife or something. He don't have no weapon.
I stand by to I get another officer out here. Does he have access to this?
To the garage?
Yeah.
It's inside.
No, the camera.
I can see him looking at stuff.
So what's going on today? Like,
I would say work. If he felt whatever kind of way he felt. I have a newborn. She's 2 months. I have a 7-year-old and I have a 4-year-old in here as well. He told my aunt he was gonna.
How old is she?
I don't know. I know she said, I think she's in her late 20s.
She said, what?
I have a 7-year-old.
She got a 7-year-old.
He took
A newborn, a 7th month.
whatever kind of way he felt.
And a 2-month-old.
A newborn. She's 2 months. I have a 7-year-old and I have a 4-year-old in here as well. He told my aunt
3
he
kids.
was gonna. What did he say to you, Golden? When I get here, he was gonna beat the shit out of me. A couple weekends prior to this, my last time going to work, I worked at hours. So my last time coming in here, he physically took me from the door and stamped me on my face.
you reported it?
I didn't report it. I was just talking. Yeah, I was just talking to the other cops that was supposed to be out here. I was talking to her.
30.
I was telling her I should have, but I was trying to give her.
She's 30 or 31.
But this is your house and you want to go inside?
This is my house.
And does he live here?
No, my name's on the lease.
No, but does he live here though?
No, he stays here. He doesn't live here.
What I mean is
he staying here?
where's his residence?
In Jonesboro? I don't know. He has a residence though.
What's interesting to note here is that Quanisha tells officers she's just getting home from work. This directly contradicts the official narrative that she was out clubbing. All media reports and official press releases that I've read state that she was partying with friends. But as we'll see later in this footage, her alleged occupation was a contentious point between her and DeMonte, suggesting there might be more to this discrepancy than initially appears.
DeKalb County Police. DeMonte. You mind coming out here and talk to us, see what's going on? We spoke to her, but we want to speak to you because we don't know what's going on.
She got off her seat.
Yeah.
She disappeared for 3 hours. Like I'm mad. I'm at home watching her kids and my kid. She disappeared for 3 hours.
She say anything? Did you say anything?
First of all, is that baby's head just cocked back?
What?
Is that baby's head just cocked back? Lord, take the whole entire wheel. Don't even have the head secure. Some
people aren't fit for duty.
They more concerned about arguing back and forth than the little infant. Head is not secure, and that's a 2-month-old. That's
What
crazy.
you do if your girl go to work and then disappear with 3 hours, and you at home with her kids and your kids, I'ma snap. I snap.
Please ask him to put my baby back so she get
It's my baby too.
She's a newborn.
Your drunk ass
Ask him to put her back in the
Drunk
house.
out of
There's no
herself.
reason for you.
Hold on, let us talk to her for a second.
Alright, she's 2 months though.
Get your
I
drunk
gotta
ass
deal with
on.
that. She gets
If you
college.
30, still stripping.
I'm 30 and still stripping.
You might,
30 and still broke.
you might get what baby want to talk to her.
Well, but it ain't gonna be long.
You might.
But how long you gonna be stripping?
Stop
Fuck
arguing.
on. Everybody.
41 day, correct, 491 day, change this to her.
Walk off. Walk off. Think about what you're doing. Fuck, I'm sitting here watching your kids, you with a whole nother nigga. Fat ass nigga.
You gonna talk to us? Stop
What?
arguing. Because we trying to figure out we here now. We gotta
Cool.
figure-
I'm grown. I'm doing what I'm doing. I ain't did nothing wrong. She toxic. Nigga. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Talk to her.
I got you. But when you saying you snap, what you mean you snap?
I snapped. I told her, bitch, stop playing with me. I'm like a goofy. I'm in here watching your kids and my kid, and you somewhere else with another nigga. You got off at 6, calling niggas.
But it didn't go no farther than that.
Fuck no,
I never came here for it to go.
No,
she was scared because she knows she was wrong. She was
face.
scared. She's scared. She knows she's wrong.
What's she scared for?
Because he put his hands on me 2 weeks ago. So yeah, I am.
Should
She put
she?
hands on me too a couple times.
No, I have blue eyes.
So,
Can the police
Where-
officer just get the baby?
what?
I said, can the police officer just get the baby? Lord.
Got a cleared DV going on. And some toxic stuff.
Well, you disappearing all that lying ass thing shit. You gonna get mad because I react.
He don't live here. He don't pay no bills. His name not on the lease. He don't have no mail. There's nothing here that's his
I do got
besides
mail.
a trash bag full of clothes that he got from DeKalb County jail. He can take that and he can go. And he can put my daughter in the house if she get colic. Because I'm going to have to deal with that.
Man, you're not touching my daughter, so shut your fucking mouth.
That's
You ain't touching
down.
my daughter.
Touch my daughter.
You ain't
You
touching
can put
my
my daughter in the
daughter.
house though.
Nah.
Your name not on the birth certificate,
Nah.
so therefore it's not your daughter. It's mine.
You ain't got no names on your birth certificate.
It is. I do. Let me go get it. Because at this point it's kidnapping.
4141 of Injury 20 westbound before the exit ramp.
Weird. That shit don't look good
He
on
my
you.
daughter.
Blue on the pilot and the silver BMW.
Watch out, bro.
You my
Hey,
daughter.
hey,
You
nah,
get my baby.
please.
I don't want my baby out here. The wind is blowing. She don't have a head on.
Just give her the baby.
Going on.
Hey, if these were some other police officers, I don't think it would have went this far.
I'm just trying to figure out why did they not intervene, and I'm pretty sure it's probably for the protection of the baby, but they should have been, to me, more demanding and forceful for either one of the police officers to take the baby until the situation calmed down. That's crazy. He trying to yank from her and he got the baby in his arm. He don't have the baby's head secure, so I'm just like, at that point I wouldn't even care about them. My concern would be the baby. And then separate them two. That's crazy. Maybe the police, I don't know.
Be my baby.
What about your other baby?
Be my
You been
baby.
going all night.
Or I'm
You
worried
don't
about
care about
this
your
too.
babies.
You ain't care about it either. That's why I got locked up when she was here.
Hey, we not finna fight on this
Be
baby.
my baby though. Like she's gonna get colic.
Give us a
I'm
second. We're going to bring him back this time.
I'm gonna get the birth
Okay.
certificate. She's not on it. At this point, it's not his baby. And if y'all want to do a DNA test to identify that.
No, this thing, no, you ain't going that far.
The toxic nature of their relationship becomes painfully clear. While Quanisha claims DeMonte is abusive and insists he has no right to live in her home, he counters that she's equally violent and maintains that he does indeed live there. Their exchange grows increasingly hostile as they deliberately provoke each other. He accuses her of being drunk and neglecting her children, while she taunts him about being broke and tells him that he's not even the baby's father because his name wasn't on the birth certificate. The officers find themselves in an impossible position. Faced with conflicting claims about domestic violence and residency, their decisions in the next few minutes about how to handle this situation will have deadly consequences.
Hey,
And that shit weird, bro. I'm
I got-
a real
I got-
nigga. I
I
ain't
got-
going for that dumb shit.
well look,
I'm in this
she's-
motherfucker taking three of her kids, bro. Plus my newborn. You get off at 6 a.m.
We gonna talk
Why the
to
fuck you get home at 10:30, laughing and drunk? These bitch ass Atlanta niggas, dog. I ain't got time for this shit, bro. My mom said ain't built like that. I ain't touching.
Yeah.
I got my daughter, and they ain't did nothing wrong. I
you
just got
do
out.
live here though, right?
Yeah, I got mail her and everything.
How long you been staying here?
Same amount of time as she had. We both moved here together.
When?
In December.
Y'all been here since last year, December?
Hey, she got mad. She out creeping at night. And she couldn't keep up with her lies, and she was scared to come home. You smart? Think she ain't want to come home, so she used the police.
All right. Let's-
You adopted for anything. You didn't take on your kids one time.
Hey, let's just go inside the house, baby.
You adopted for anything.
Here's the thing. We can't.
He don't live here. There's nothing
Okay.
here.
I got mail in her.
You don't. Where?
Listen to him.
Where?
Well, first of all, listen. Why are they still so close to each other? Separate them.
Right. That's why I said they should have did that from the get-go when they saw how toxic it was.
Bad
And one of them
training.
should have took the
Whatever
baby.
police department this is, use this,
DeKalb County, or
use
however you
this as
pronounce
training
it.
footage. They didn't check him for weapons. He could be getting mad at her doing something right now. This cop
Mhm.
off guard, not paying attention to him.
Listen to what I'm
Hey.
telling you. Listen what I'm telling you.
Yeah, he's not gonna
Because
be
when
here.
I really spoke
You
to
ain't
you,
check on your kids all
told me
night.
he's been staying here since April.
Because he got in jail.
She a lot. She been lying all night.
Hey, let her
Ma'am,
talk.
Thought
you
that.
said he was staying here since August.
So
Technically, when I told you to let him in, you
told
gave
me,
him,
yeah.
you allowed
I
him
told
to
you
stop
that. You had no
residency.
rest.
You that drunk?
You allowed him.
I'm not
Forgot
drunk.
what
I'm
you went 3
How
hours.
much you look at my daughter's diaper? I'm dead.
Nah, nigga, I was changing her diaper.
Where your other kids?
I was changing
Where
her
your other
diaper.
kids? Where your other kids?
With their mama.
With their mom? Hey, we don't talk to them.
We're not here to listen to y'all go back and forth.
No problem.
I'm trying to
I was
tell
in
you.
My
the
kids here though.
I
My
was in
kids
the
here though.
table.
I see my kids every day.
It's
You
all
don't
right.
see none of yours. You ain't gonna see her yet to this day.
For what? Cause you with that?
No.
You got mad 'cause you disagreed?
Thinking I'm cool. That's why. But you broke. And that's what you got on.
Does she still got her gun in her pocket?
Huh?
Do she still got her gun in her pocket?
Nah,
Oh,
that's something else.
oh.
You're antagonizing. You stop.
I'm not. He has my
weird.
stop.
You
Don't let
was
him.
16.
Stop. You're not listening to nothing that's being said.
You
ain't no real-
You're not listening to
you
nothing
ain't
that's being
real.
said. You told me he's been staying here since August.
Check on your
He's
kids all
staying here
night.
since end of August, Jesse. He got out of
Ain't
the
no
DeKalb
money.
County jail here.
He's been- that means he's been
I allowed
here.
him to come here because I went
Again, you ain't listening.
in September.
Hey, you can
Yeah.
go.
You just put for 3 hours and expect me
I'm
not
gonna
to
disappear
be mad.
again for 3 more hours tomorrow. What's the difference?
You can go ahead and go in the house and place the baby down.
Yeah, we do it.
He tried to come out here when I heard like she was gonna be a cold or something. Yeah, tomorrow you done. I'm getting shot. What's next? We have no.
Did you hear that?
What did she say? You getting shot?
Yeah.
Rewind
Yeah.
it back a little bit. I heard her say it.
Yeah. They family to sue the police department. That's multiple threats.
Yeah, tomorrow you done. I'm getting shot. What's next? We have no. You don't have no residency here. I'm confused.
Do you
Who said
need
what?
Do you need anything else?
He said I'm gonna get my ass up tonight. So when I shoot him for self-defense, then what? Because I'm licensed. So if I shoot him in my residency because he's sitting here putting his hands on me for the second time, then what? I'm held accountable. You hear this, right? You heard what he just said? I'm gonna get my ass beat tonight. So when I shoot him, after I done called the cops and did everything I was
You
supposed
better
to do,
just make sure you can articulate
I can.
what's going on.
I can. I'm showing you.
You better really be able to articulate that.
I can. This is my household. He have no residency,
Just
nothing.
make sure you read up on it and make sure you can articulate when it comes.
And she was
First of all, why is she telling her to make sure you can articulate it and make sure you read up on it? Why did they not confiscate her gun, take it down, and say you can possibly come downtown and retrieve it tomorrow, let everything kind of die down?
it's her right to bear arms.
I know that, but I'm like, you're making idle threats. And they
Hey,
see how toxic the situation
for
is.
some reason the police didn't see it as a threat. And they just, I don't know. Poor training.
I've done it. I did it before I got home.
The officer's decision to leave at this pivotal time would prove to be a crucial turning point. The prosecution would later argue that the officers were justified in leaving because they saw no immediate danger, just a quarreling couple who needed to cool off. The defense, however, would paint a far more disturbing picture. They argued the officers had abandoned a domestic violence victim despite clear warning signs, her multiple 911 calls, her documented fears of assault, and her repeated pleas for protection. The defense would later emphasize how Quanisha had even warned the officers about potential violence, yet they still left. What happened in the next 4 minutes after their departure became one of the most contested aspects of the case. According to later court documents, an argument continued inside the home, but accounts of what followed differed dramatically. The prosecution claimed Quanisha had acted with calculation, deliberately going to her car to retrieve both a metal tire iron and her gun before returning to confront DeMonte. The defense maintained she only got these weapons after the situation escalated further, fearing for her safety after previous assaults. The metal tire iron would become a crucial piece of evidence in reconstructing these events. Prosecutors said she struck him with it before shooting, pointing to this as proof of premeditated violence, and even pointing to DeMonte's own dying words to the officers.
Wait a minute.
I didn't with the left thing first, bro. Hurry up,
Did she shoot you?
Yeah, before I die.
Paramedics rushed DeMonte to Emory-Hillendale Medical Center, working desperately to save him. Despite their efforts, the single gunshot wound to his chest proved fatal. DeMonte Smith was pronounced dead shortly after arrival. Back at the scene, officers immediately placed Quanisha in handcuffs and led her to the back of a police van. The state would pursue the most serious charges possible, charging her with malice murder and felony murder. If found guilty, she would face the prospect of life behind bars.
You're going with her. You're going with her.
We're gonna go up to the same building, okay?
Give mommy a kiss. Give mommy a kiss. You're going with her.
Okay.
Or maybe you should think before you act. Fuck is you crying for?
That whole situation could have been handled a whole lot different from the police officers, though, too.
I
That's
mean,
crazy.
yes, it could have. But she also, as simply as she retrieved the stuff for the car, she could have got her keys and left in the
And
car.
left. Yeah. But do you think it was a history of domestic violence too? Because I know
Yeah,
they said
I
they
think
had a
so.
history of calls.
But if she was gonna do this, she might as well just shot him first instead of just hitting him with the whatever. Because the fact that he even said it out of his own mouth and then
Yeah.
it comes out to be true, oh, you're not getting off. Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Mm-mm.
Hey, give mom a kiss. She not. She gonna. She a big one. She got this. Give mommy a kiss. No, you're not gonna cry. Okay. You're not gonna be without them.
Quanisha Johnson would eventually stand trial in August 2023, 9 months after DeMonte's death. As the trial began in DeKalb County Superior Court, prosecutors called their first witness, DeMonte's ex-girlfriend. Her testimony revealed a crucial detail. She told jurors that DeMonte had asked her to order him an Uber from Quanisha's house. Phone records confirmed that the rideshare vehicle was already en route when the shooting occurred, suggesting DeMonte had planned to leave the situation.
Mm, mm,
So,
mm.
so what do you think? Well, we obviously don't know, but he ordered the Uber and told her he was gonna leave, or he ordered the Uber, said he was gonna leave with the kid, and she didn't want him to leave. That's why she went out to the car.
Yeah, I can see that, but I just think all that stuff on the outside went into the inside, and they probably continued their regular day-to-day domestic violence situations, and it just escalated, and then he probably did lay hands on her or whatever, and then she went into the car, got the tie rod, and then came back in with the gun. I don't even think it didn't they didn't even have a cool off period after they talked to the police officers. That just continued in the house.
Mm-mm.
That's why I said it could have turned out a whole lot different. They could have just told him to just, do you have somewhere to go? Why don't you, leave and stay away for 24 hours or whatever, and just made him leave, even though it's his home. But I know for a fact they have made people leave residences to allow them to cool off. That's crazy. And then he calling the ex-girlfriend.
I think that's his baby mother.
Mm.
But hey, he tried to leave and she backing it
Well,
up.
I was just going to say he did try to leave.
Entirely.
A great person. He always laughing, caring, very oriented, always laughing, joking. He was just a great person.
Following the ex-girlfriend's glowing character testimony, the defense revealed a very different side to DeMonte. The jury would hear about an extensive criminal record, including an arrest just 4 months before his death in July 2022. The charges included possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony and possession of marijuana with intent to distribute. More damaging still, at the time of that arrest, the Monroe County Sheriff's Office had active warrants out for charges of stalking and probation violation. This history of violence and criminal behavior, according to the defense, would support Quanisha's claims of feeling threatened that night. Next to take the stand was Quanisha's 7-year-old daughter. Her testimony would prove contentious. In her initial statement to forensic child interviewers immediately after the shooting, she had described seeing her mother hit DeMonte with a pole before firing the gun. But now, months later at trial, her story had changed dramatically. She testified that it was actually DeMonte who had struck her mother, not the other way around.
Oh my goodness. Why did they get to the little girl?
Mm, mm, mm. And she was the eyewitness. That's why. But I wonder, did they have one of those um I'm pretty sure they did, like child expert or whatever, question her. I'm pretty sure they did, but I wonder what made her story change, or was she just, I know she was aware of what was going on, or somebody may have told her to change it. without telling her, like, you remember your mom doing this, or he hit her, or whatever. I hate when they get little kids involved like that, but
Mm, mm, mm.
This led prosecutors to suggest that the young girl might have been coached to change her testimony in her mother's favor.
Now, when your mom came into the house that day, she asked you to call 911?
Yes.
She gave you her phone?
Yes.
And did you know that there were police already outside that day?
No.
Okay. Did she tell you why she wanted you to call 911?
Because he was hitting her.
Okay. And was she scared that he was going to hit her?
I don't know.
Objection, personal knowledge. He asked her for
Did she tell you why she wanted you to call 911?
Because he was hitting her.
Your mom went up the stairs?
Nah, you ain't gonna run that by me. She wanted to really say she was hitting.
Because he was.
You catch that?
mm-hmm. But I mean, you got to keep in mind that's a 7-year-old little girl, though.
See, they got to it.
Tell you why she wanted you to call 911?
7.
Because he was hitting her.
Your mom went up
Didn't work, little kid.
the stairs?
Yes.
And you saw the man Dolo, you saw him hit your mom.
Yes.
Could you see from where you were downstairs, could you see everything that was happening upstairs?
Not everything.
Okay. Could you see your mom?
For a second.
Could you see Dolo?
Yes.
And you said that you heard a gunshot?
Yes.
Did you actually see a gun? Did you see your mom pull a gun and shoot?
I didn't see her pull a gun.
You just heard the gunshot?
Yes.
Do you remember telling a police officer, and your aunt on the phone, did you tell them that, did you say your mom and Dolo went upstairs and mommy hit him with a pole?
No, Dolo hit her with her pole.
Okay. Do you remember telling the police and your aunt? Did you say that? Did you say mommy hit him with a pole?
No, Dolo hit her with a pole.
Okay. And did you ever tell the police? Do you remember telling the police that mommy hit Dolo?
Yes.
You told them that? Okay. Why did you tell them that?
Because I thought I needed to.
Okay. You thought you needed to? Why did you think that you needed to?
I don't know.
Okay.
For 9 days straight, the defense and prosecution went head-to-head, presenting drastically different versions of what happened that November morning. The prosecution painted a picture of a calculated act, arguing that Quanisha, angry about DeMonte questioning her parenting and lifestyle, deliberately retrieved both weapons from her car before confronting him. They emphasized her words to police before the shooting, suggesting she had already decided what she would do. The defense portrayed a frightened victim who had done everything right, calling 911 multiple times, begging for police protection, and only resorting to violence when abandoned by law enforcement and left alone with someone who had previously assaulted her. They pointed to DeMonte's threatening messages and his history of violence as evidence that Quanisha's fears were well-founded.
Quanisha Johnson pleaded for protection, cried for help, and she was left defenseless by police officers who knew better. She was left defenseless against a serial abuser by police officers who knew better.
DeMonte's holding his infant child, and she fearlessly approaches DeMonte and tries to grab the kid. And then, not only that, the entire time, y'all get to hear she says things.
So you on this jury, what you voting?
Well, I gotta see all the evidence first of all, like everything, the call logs, the domestic violence history, and all of that. But I mean, I would probably I don't know what they were charging her with though either.
That
I don't
was
think I would.
murder and felony murder, I think.
I don't think I would charge her with no first degree.
Hmm.
But she would maybe second. It depends on what the jury instructions and what the charges were. But I don't think I would do no first degree.
Like, that's not even your baby. That's not even your kid. You're not even on the birth certificate. I'm going to disappear again for 3 hours. What are you going to do then?
After weighing days of emotional testimony and complex evidence, the jury delivered their verdict. While acquitting Quanisha Johnson of malice murder, they found her guilty of voluntary manslaughter and all remaining charges. The decision set the stage for what many legal observers considered an unusually nuanced sentencing from Judge Shondiana Morris. Rather than imposing the prosecution's requested 25-year sentence, Judge Morris structured a 20-year term that acknowledged both the gravity of the offense and the circumstances surrounding it. The sentence was divided into 3 distinct phases: 5 years in state prison, followed by 5 years of home confinement, and concluding with 10 years of probation.
Oh, she got off easy.
The conditions of her home confinement period were precisely defined. Quanisha would be permitted to leave only between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m., and solely for specific purposes: work, which she was required to maintain, medical appointments, or her children's school-related activities. The judge also included a strict prohibition against having anyone with a felony conviction in her home during the entire duration of her sentence. In what legal experts deemed a significant departure from typical proceedings in manslaughter cases, Judge Morris granted Quanisha an appeal bond. This critical decision meant that rather than beginning her prison term immediately, she would remain under house arrest while her attorneys pursued an appeal of her conviction. When granting this unusual reprieve, Morris specifically cited the sequence of events leading to the shooting, noting that Quanisha had called the alarm company, called local law enforcement, not once, not twice, but 3 times before the fatal confrontation.
Wow.
So that means she got 5. She probably did maybe 2, if that, then got out, and then did the house arrest, confinement, and then the rest on probation. I mean, so they held her accountable, for her actions and taking, his life. But I think they looked at that domestic violence history too.
I mean, if they can really show that she tried to call multiple people, did this and did that, I just think if you can go to your car, why couldn't you just thought, let me grab my keys and leave before something bad happens?
Yeah, but see, people like that thinking, let me go get my stuff out of my car. I'm going back in my house. It's my house. My kids in my house. I ain't leaving. He leaving. People be too proud in their egos to leave and be the bigger person and just walk away. And then, I mean, even though he called, if I was her, I would have just told the police, well, can y'all stay until he leave, especially if he had an Uber en route. And then if he came back to the house and started some stuff, then I'd be like, they should have arrested him. But she didn't give him time to leave either. Yeah, that's terrible.
Let us know down in the comments what y'all think. Was the sentence right or was it wrong? Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. One family.
Endless connections.
I think that other video was that a follow-up video?
I think that was some of the trial.
Oh.
But we can watch it tomorrow.
Okay. All right, we'll see y'all tomorrow.
All righty. See you tomorrow.
All right.
Bye.